Hi students, today I would like to share few important points regarding the reducing agent sodium cyanoborohydrate. And if you see, this is structure of sodium cyanoborohydrate, and if you come for the properties of this sodium cyanoborohydrate, this is an less nucleophilic, more selective reducing agent than sodium borohydrate. Why it is less nucleophilic and more selective reducing agent than sodium borohydrate is because of presence of electron withdrawing cyano group. So due to replacement of one hydride group by cyano group, which is an electron withdrawing group, makes this sodium cyanoborohydrate less nucleophilic and more selective reducing agent than sodium borohydrate. And this sodium cyanoborohydrate will reduce aldehyde ketone only in acidic pH. So if you see here given a reaction aldehyde and ketone upon treatment with sodium cyanoborohydrate in neutral pH, it will not reduce the aldehyde and ketone. Hence this sodium borohydrate is stable at lower pH, and it is going to reduce aldehyde and ketone only under acidic pH, and it will not reduce under neutral pH. So here you can see aldehyde and ketone will be reduced to corresponding primary alcohol and secondary alcohol only under acidic pH, that is pH range of 3 to 4. And this sodium cyanoborohydrate will not reduce aldehyde and ketone under neutral pH. So this is very important thing you need to remember about sodium cyanoborohydrate. And this sodium cyanoborohydrate is an chemoselective reducing agent. If two functional groups are present, then it is going to selectively reduce only one particular functional groups. Hence, it is a chemoselective reducing agent. So if you take example, here we have an example in which we can see there is keto group and aldehyde group. And if it is treated with sodium cyanoborohydrate in methanol solvent and HCl, that is acidic pH, then this sodium cyanoborohydrate chemoselectively reduces only aldehyde in presence of ketone. Means here you can see aldehyde group has been reduced to corresponding primary alcohol, and whereas keto group is unreduced. And this chemoselectivity is also applicable in the case if a molecule contains ketone as well as ester group. If it is treated with sodium cyanoborohydrate, then keto group will be reduced and ester group will not be reduced. And this sodium cyanoborohydrate is widely used in reductive amination, that is for the preparation of amine derivatives from carbonyl compounds. Means here what happens in reductive amination is carbonyl group upon treatment with amine, it is going to form corresponding imine salt, and this imine salt are easily reduced by sodium cyanoborohydrate, and here the pH will be around 6 to 8, and it gives corresponding amine derivatives. So this is known as reductive amination. Means carbonyl group upon treatment with amines, it is going to form imine salt, and this imine salt will be reduced to corresponding amine derivatives by using sodium cyanoborohydrate, pH range 6 to 8. And if you take example for this reductive amination reaction is as follows. Here you can see this keto group upon treatment with ethylamine in methanol, it is going to form iminium salt derivative, and that iminium salt will be reduced by sodium cyanoborohydrate, pH range of 6 to corresponding amine derivative. So here carbonyl group has been reduced to corresponding amine derivative. So this is an example for reductive amination with sodium cyanoborohydride. One more application of this sodium cyanoborohydride is deoxygenation via tosyl hydrazone reduction. Means here, if we take a carbonyl group, it will be reduced to corresponding hydrocarbon via formation of tosyl hydrazone. Here you can see a general reaction. Aldehyde upon treatment with tosyl hydrazine, it is going to form an intermediate tosyl hydrazone. So this tosyl hydrazone will undergo reduction in presence of sodium cyanoborohydride in DMF under heating condition. This is known as deoxygenation via tosyl hydrazone reduction. One more important thing is we do deoxygenation via tosyl hydrazone reduction of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound leads to transalkene, where there is migration of double bond will takes place, that is stereoselectivity for transalkene. So this is important thing regarding deoxygenation via tosyl hydrazone in the case of alpha beta unsaturated hydrocarbon. Here you can see this carbonyl group reacts with tosyl hydrazine, it is going to form imanium salt. Then if we do reaction in presence of sodium cyanoborohydride in DMF under thermal condition, we are expecting deoxygenation. But in the case of alpha beta unsaturated, what happens is there will be migration of this double bond and it is going to give a stereoselective transalkene. So this is a very important reaction of sodium cyanoborohydride. Okay. These are the important points regarding sodium cyanoborohydride. Thank you.